Hey, nice to meet you, Daan.
Veerle, hi. All right, let's start and get some questions going. All right, Dan, why did you choose for the Master Circular Economy?
I chose this master because of my bachelor. I did automotive engineering, and I was looking for my next study somewhere in management, business management, and I tried to apply to multiple university masters, but yeah, I was not allowed because I did not have any background in finance, management. And then I reached out to the Han and I saw they offered like this circular economy master. I went to the open days and yeah, it really sparked my interest. And yeah, I applied and now I'm here.
Sounds really good. Glad you're here.
And what about you?
It's kind of a similar story, but I studied environmental science and Nordic climate change studies before. And then I'd been working for a couple of years and university masters didn't really speak to me. And then I found this master's, which was really practical and hands-on, and then I was like, oh, circular economy, that's for me.
Yeah, can relate, nice. The next question is for me, to you. So Veerle, why did you choose doing this master at the University of Applied Sciences and why not at a regular university?
I chose Han University of Applied Sciences because it's very hands-on and practical. I wasn't looking for the stereotypical reading, doing research, but I wanted to do something. I wanted to work next to it and I wanted to get going. And this university felt like the perfect fit for that. Is that similar for you, or?
Yeah, definitely, because I also like the hands-on idea and working with companies on real life projects and subjects and research questions. So yeah, that's really what I guess we are doing here. And yeah, I really love it. Yeah, that's why I applied to this applied university.
Cool, me too.
Question for you.
All right. How is your connection with the lecturers?
They're all professionals here with PhDs and they're all really super knowledgeable, and they also lecture in a sense that it's very it's very relatable. There's no distance, you can ask everything. It almost feels like you're a team with the lecturers, and it's nice, I think. And yeah, what's your experience?
I have a very similar experience. You're preaching to the choir. I adore them. I think it's so nice that they are intrinsically motivated and they practice what they preach. And I really admire that in this degree, is that the people that teach you, they know what they're talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
And I really appreciate that.
Yeah, so they're also doing research next to the lectures, so they really know what they're talking about, and it's all very pioneering stuff and it's all very new. So together you are really learning.
Yeah,
and that's what I like.
You feel often like you're part of one big team.
Yeah, exactly.
Instead of that relationship is very different than in previous education I've had. So I think that's very nice.
Okay, then I'm going to ask you another question. So, what do you find most educational about this master?
For me, it's really the connection with the work field next to my studies. So I feel like at one side I'm a student and I'm living the student life, and at the other hand I am part of tomorrow's future. Yeah. And for me that is the most valuable in this master's, that I don't think I would have found anywhere else. I don't know if that sounds similar to you.
For me it's the same. But what for me is most educational is, I think, that when I started here I was thinking about what's sustainability, and I only thought of environmental practices, but it's really the holistic view of human, social, finance, environment, and really making this work in practice is what I like a lot.
It's bigger than the green stereotype.
Yeah, it's just
you get to apply it in a lot of different areas.
Yeah, true.
I agree.
Okay.
Very good.
Last question, I think.
Exciting. What would you like to do after this degree?
Yeah, because I'm now at the end of the master almost, so I'm looking into job opportunities, something like maybe sustainable consultancy or sustainable change agent within a company who wants to change to a more sustainable view or sustainable practice. But as well, because of my technical background, I would love to combine it with technicality and sustainability.
And do you feel like the degree prepared you enough to get into the working field?
Yeah, especially when you're doing like these projects at these big companies, you get a lot of connections, your network will expand, and yeah, that gives you a lot of opportunities to persuade some steps in the work field.
You're ready to be the change agent of tomorrow.
Yeah, I hope so.
That's very nice.
And you?
I would really like to be an advisor for agricultural companies because I feel like there's a lot of change to be made still, especially in the Netherlands, when it comes to making agricultural change.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's where the direction I want to be going in. But for now, education is key for me.
All right, nice, very interesting. Okay, next question is for you, Veerle. So, what do you think is the most inspiring about this master?
I think for me it was the fact that it's a business degree, but it also has transformational leadership, so you work on your own leadership qualities. I did not expect that when I started, but it's given me a lot of insight in how I deal with situations and how I can help other people dealing with their situations, especially when it comes to implementing sustainability. It can be scary, and especially with this experience, I feel like I am equipped now to take on the challenge in the working field. So that was the most inspiring for me, the fact that I've learned how to properly do this.
All right.
Have you experienced something similar, maybe in your company or?
Yeah, I can relate to especially the leadership part because sometimes at the company it feels like an uphill battle. You have to battle with, battle. It's like you have to talk to the stakeholders and convince them to persuade something in sustainability and push them in the right direction. And sometimes this comes with some kind of friction.
A little bit of struggle.
Yeah, struggle indeed. Yeah. So I find that the most inspiring or most educational thing during the project at the company. So really how you talk with stakeholders and try and convince them, motivate them to do something in sustainability.
And did it work? Are you proud?
I'm trying my best.
Very nice.